Alright, so we're going to show you two different ways to cut an apple. There's, I know, 4 different ways to do it. One way, it's the way most everybody does it, cuts right through the core. I don't really like doing it that way, and it goes right through this little spot in here. You can really see the dirties inside there. And it's really hard to clean that. You can cut it out, doesn't really matter. The Gracies do it another way. They also cut through the core, but they do it a little other way, so it's easier so you don't cut yourself sometimes, which has happened to me. So this way shows 2 different ways depending on the size of your knife in relation to the size of the apple. So you have a small knife, big apple, big knife, small apple. But this is for my sister, and she's really impatient for me to get done chopping it so that she can eat it. So what we're going to do, we're going to go like this. We're going to cut one cut right there. Now what I did here is I cut to about, you imagine a square around the center there, cut along one side of it all the way through both sides. Now that takes a little bit of practice and a little precision, but it just comes as you cut it. So you get that, and it just stays one piece. It doesn't seem like you're doing a lot. If you turn it, you do the exact same thing. And that comes off. You do it again. And this last cut doesn't really need super tights. Then you end up with 4 pieces with your little score there, because I cut a little deeper, which is good. The exact same size. Then you have the core sitting right here. Alright. Now inside this core there's all the seeds, and you want the seeds because they have a lot of nucleosides in them. They have, which is the natural occurring form of vitamin B17, which is really good for you. You eat that with the apple. You just go like that. It has all the seeds in there. You just kind of break them out. Like that. And then you can set the core outside, and my mom likes to slice them up like so. I'm feeding to the birds, so you get cheap bird food too, and so you don't waste anything. Alright, so that's the one way. Here. This. Okay. So then these are the seeds. She doesn't like to eat the seeds as much, so I'll eat those later. This is my apple. I've been waiting to eat. This way is not quite as hard to do as the other one because it's not as precise. You can do it if you're not super handy with knives, etc. Just hold it like that. That just cuts off the whole side, alright? That's one shape. And you go like that. This one cuts more like the size, is exactly the same as the other one. And then you go like that. Again. See, you're not trying to get the same size. It just falls over to the side. You can actually gauge, see where the core is by those little lines there. You're trying to cut on the outside there. So again, you have the core sitting here. You have 3 different shapes of apple. And so what you want to do is cut this like that so that the core is in here. But you don't. This is where you don't really need to worry about fancy shapes and etc. Which, like, you're not doing it for a meal or whatever. And then again, you cut it lightly, not hard. You just roll it around really easy. You take it and you just pop it like that, and you can access the seeds. And they're deep inside. You can just kind of pop them out like so. The tip of the knife. All the seeds out, and then slice them up for birds again. And the fox, if she likes to eat these too, gobbles them all up in a big mouthful. Anyway, so you got that, and that is how you cut apples the Lauser way.